Welcome back to the channel, automotive enthusiasts and purists of speed. Today, we are bringing you an absolutely incredible piece of news straight from the glamorous lawns of the Quail during Monterey Car Week. In an era where the hypercar industry seems completely obsessed with adding heavy battery packs, silent electric motors, twin turbochargers, and massive digital touchscreens to every single new vehicle, one legendary American manufacturer has decided to completely flip the script. We are, of course, talking about Hennessey Special Vehicles, and they have just unleashed a machine that instantly brought the high-tech supercar world to its knees. Prepare to meet the breathtaking Hennessey Blackbird, an unadulterated, free-breathing, manual-shifting masterpiece that proves the analog recipe is far from dead. In fact, this screen-free, driver-focused hypercar proved so incredibly irresistible to wealthy collectors that it achieved complete commercial extinction in a mere 4 hours after its public debut, solidifying its place as one of the most highly coveted releases of the decade. To truly understand the profound significance of the new Hennessey Blackbird, we have to look closely at the philosophy behind its creation. This is the third ground-up hypercar developed by the Texas-based manufacturer, following in the tire tracks of the record-breaking Venom GT and the mind-bending Venom F5. However, while those previous machines were relentlessly focused on chasing absolute velocity and shattering straight-line speed records, the Blackbird was engineered with a completely different objective in mind. John Hennessey and his team wanted to build a highly emotional machine, pivoting away from the modern trend of chasing 4-digit horsepower figures through overly complex hybridization. Instead, the Blackbird is a love letter to driver engagement, delivering unfiltered mechanical feedback, tactile pleasure, and a pure driving experience that has almost completely vanished from the modern automotive landscape. It was explicitly designed for buyers who are tired of driving incredibly fast computers and want to return to the visceral thrill of true motoring. The beating heart of this mechanical masterpiece is guaranteed to make any true gearhead weak at the knees. Tucked away behind the carbon fiber bulkhead sits a bespoke, naturally aspirated 6.2-liter V8 that was meticulously designed in collaboration with the legendary powertrain wizards at Ilmor Engineering. This absolute bruiser of an engine completely rejects forced induction and electric assistance. Instead, it breathes freely, revving past an ear-piercing 9,000 revolutions per minute to unleash anywhere between 800 and 850 horsepower. The American car maker proudly states that this is the highest revving and most powerful naturally aspirated V8 ever fitted to a road car. Because it relies entirely on its massive displacement and high revving nature, there is no turbo lag and no artificial response layers, just immediate, brutal power delivery, accompanied by a soundtrack that will echo through the canyons. But the absolute most shocking and celebrated feature of the Hennessey Blackbird is how it transfers that immense power to the tarmac. In a move that completely defies the modern supercar rulebook, the engine power is exclusively sent to the rear wheels through a glorious 6-speed gated manual transmission. In a world where lightning-fast, paddle-shifted dual-clutch automatics are the standard, offering a third pedal and a physical gear lever is a profound statement. It demands skill, precision, and complete involvement from the driver. When you perfectly execute a gear change, the Blackbird will rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 2.5 seconds. Keep your right foot pinned to the floorboards, and this analog missile will continue to accelerate relentlessly until it reaches a terminal velocity of 220 miles per hour. While it may not challenge the 300-mile-per-hour barrier like the Venom F5, it offers an engaging grand touring edge that makes every single mile behind the wheel an unforgettable event. The engineering foundation of the Blackbird is just as impressive as its powertrain. It is built around a bespoke carbon fiber monocoque chassis, draped entirely in lightweight carbon fiber bodywork. This rigid structure is supported by an advanced adaptive suspension system, multi-stage traction control, and a meticulously calibrated anti-lock braking system, ensuring the car remains planted even when you are pushing its limits. It rolls on high-performance Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires that provide immense mechanical grip. The stunning aerodynamic design was heavily inspired by the legendary Lockheed SR-31 Blackbird reconnaissance aircraft from the Cold War. This aviation influence is most clearly seen in the active vertical rear stabilizers that automatically deploy when the vehicle hits exactly 71 miles per hour, acting as aerodynamic aids while paying direct homage to its namesake. Stepping inside the cabin of the Blackbird reveals an environment that completely rebels against modern luxury trends. It stands out specifically for what it lacks. You won't find any massive infotainment touchscreens, complex digital gauge clusters, or unnecessary passenger displays. The dashboard is completely uncluttered, focused entirely on the art of driving. The driver is greeted by a set of beautifully crafted, easy-to-read analog instruments and an array of physical switchgear that feels incredibly satisfying to operate. Even the starting procedure requires a physical key, stripping away the electronic gimmicks to deliver a pure, distraction-free sanctuary of speed. Unsurprisingly, this intoxicating analog recipe was an absolute home run among elite automotive collectors. Production of the Blackbird is strictly capped at just 71 units globally, each carrying a staggering base price of $2.5 million before any taxes or bespoke options are added. In the lead-up to Monterey Car Week, Hennessey quietly hosted closed-door previews where more than 60 of those build slots were instantly snatched by loyal clients. When the car was finally revealed to the public at the Quail, the remaining handful of allocations were completely sold out in a 4-hour buying frenzy. Ultimately, the Hennessey Blackbird is a spectacular triumph of automotive passion, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is a massive demand for hypercars that prioritize emotion and engagement over synthetic speed. Thank you all so much for watching. Let us know in the comments if you would choose this analog V8 over a modern hybrid hypercar, and we'll see you in the next one.